Show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Taking a look at the Trailblazers, you look at how this roster is constructed, the types of plays they run. They're looking to match up well against every style of opponent, and tonight will be a great test of that. Well, we have a good one tonight. Two powerhouse clubs about to throw down. Kenny, how do you see this playing out?
Well, you got two teams bring out their best in each other tonight, Ernie. So that's why this game is a must-see matchup. Tremendous individual matchups as well, and this will be a heated rivalry for years to come.
I'm seeing something in the ball.
In what ball?
The crystal ball.
Not that again.
I think this could be a preview of these teams meeting in the postseason.
Wow.
Everyone in the league will also be watching.
Wow.
Shaq Thomas.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Hand me that ball.
Can't touch it.
Hand me that ball.
Can't touch
Just
it.
hand me that ball, please.
Can't touch it.
Why?
Look,
Oh! He just dropped
don't have
the
to
ball.
worry about that shtick anymore.
He dropped the ball.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are live in Portland as the Trailblazers are about to go into this interconference contest. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, thanks, guys. Now, the Blazers are a talented young team, but Damian Lillard hopes they'll be aggressive, looking to improve. He said, obviously, we believe in what we have, but the more firepower we can add, the better chance we have of competing for longer periods of time at a higher level. Kevin?
He's not shy about putting pressure on the front office, DA. Thanks. Smitty, great defensive matchup here tonight. Two teams that do a great job of communicating on the floor.
And it's so important now, Kevin. You said it best, communicating. Now teams switch so much. I mean, 1 through 5, they're switching. And if you have that one weak link who doesn't speak and don't communicate and he missed that assignment, it could be a layup or a wide open three. You got to value each possession now.
Got to be able to talk out there, right, and alert your teammates what's going on.
Kevin, we have a lot of talkers, and then we have a lot of guys that don't say much.
Will be the Raptors off the tip. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. Here's McCollum. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense. The ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Nurkic up top. He's covered by Leonard. And here's McCollum for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Now here's Leonard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
If you can't get Leonard a look inside, this is the next best thing. Terrific touch from mid-range.
McCollum against Green. Screen by Nurkic. Lillard attacking. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
To the paint, here's Ibaka. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Attacking on the interior, I like that attitude.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low. And for one more at the free throw line.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
And for Jusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Leonard inside, Turner covering, Leonard with the bucket.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
Aminu with the screen on Green. McCollum kicks to Aminu. Lets it go with the 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
Outside, Green. They set the pick. Leonard inside. He's against Turner. Screen by Ibaka. Lowry. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Just a wise decision from Lowry to shoot it after the screen there. Just a high IQ player who consistently makes the right decision.
Now here's McCollum. He has 5. And the rejection by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lillard misses. Toronto, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Lowry against Lillard. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Turner. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Green against McCollum. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Green with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kyle Lowry with great vision and court awareness on that play. What a pass.
Lillard against Lowry. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. From the inbound.
Locked down. Leonard, a smothering force on the defensive end.
That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
And the first one drops. And Greg with Kawhi started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
So he gets them both.
Last season, Toronto had a very mixed season. to say the least. Franchise record 59 wins and the top seed in the East. It all came crashing down as they were swept out of the playoffs by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And for the Raptors last season, Steve, it was the ultimate letdown, wasn't it, to have the season end like it did against Cleveland?
Sure was. The team kept insisting things were different last year, and this was their time. Wasn't the case at all. They fell again to the Cavaliers. It was a big disappointment. They looked to shake things up this past offseason.
Now, here's Collins. Over to the wing. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
And here's McCollum for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. McCollum's got 8 points. Here's Green. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Screen by Ibaka. Poke loose. Lock at 6. Raptors leading by 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. There's a screen by Collins. Lillard the pass to Collins. Back to Lillard for the 3, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. To the middle. That shot off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Collins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Now here's Leonard. And he gets the bucket. 14 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Lillard with a screen for McCollum. Kicks it out to Lillard. There's a screen by Collins. And that one drops. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Portland.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Screen by Ibaka. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Turner. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 16 points for Kawhi Leonard. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one drops for him. That's 7 points for Damian Lillard.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Over Aminu. And it's blocked. Here is Lillard. He's got 7. From the arc. They get it back.
Wow, and this is his range. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Leonard's got 18 points.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
High, arcing shot. McCollum, no good.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Leonard comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Evan Turner. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Danny Green. Off the inbound, and he sinks the layup.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
It's McCollum on the wing. 8 points for him. Leonard. And Leonard stays with it.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Lowry for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
That one drops for him.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
Now here is Lowry. Right wing. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Leonard. And another basket for Toronto.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
McCollum outside. There's a screen by Collins. Takes the 13-footer. McCollum no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Back to Lowry. Leonard with the steal. Lillard with it. 7 points in the game. Collins passes to Collins. There's a good screen. Harkless kicks to Leonard. Lock at 6. Harkless dishes to Collins. Siakam pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Anunoby, good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Trailblazers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now the feed to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
I love it. Really, both teams running plays that fit the personnel, going back and forth.
Here is Lowry. The Blazers getting the bucket. Ibaka outside. Outside Leonard. Ibaka sets the pick for Leonard. 80 that time from Leonard.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
Shoot 2. And he makes the first. Layman, he's checked in for Portland. Curry comes in for McCollum. And then for Toronto, C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Free throw is good from Lillard.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's VanVleet. Siakam passes to VanVleet. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul. Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good. Stauskas is checked in for the Trailblazers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry kicks to Leonard. Pass to Stauskas. Outside Curry. Connects from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Powell. With 1 on the clock, and the shot goes down. Powell's got his first 2 points. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, you know, in this era, everybody likes the three-point shot. I like their commitment to pounding the ball inside.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. C.J. Miles is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Siakam in at the 5, down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby, good.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
I'm loving this one. It's been back and forth with these lead changes. It's probably going to just come down to who has the ball last.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. It's Curry with the drive, and Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Steve, you had an excellent playing career. Talk a little bit about the work you had to put in and just to get to the NBA.
Yeah, it comes down to that work ethic. Obviously, we all have talent, but you have to put in that work. And that work continues on the court, off the court, and it's basically 365 days a year where you have to find a way to get better.
Was it mainly shooting for you?
No, not mainly shooting for me, Kevin. I think it was always just my overall game.
Here's Stauskas. Wyatt so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now, here's Miles. Count that one from VanVleet.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside Curry. Here's Nurkic. It's deflected. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Stauskas. Screen by Nurkic. Outside Curry. kicks it to Nurkic. Hands the 12-footer.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Raptors leading by 3. And the pass to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Nurkic with the block. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy. Right, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Curry, following the missed shot by Nurkic. Here's Harkless. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Harkless has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
Van Vliet kicks to Miles. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Wright. Here's Wright. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing, and the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
And that one, good.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Valanciunas dishes to Powell. Will it go? The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Stauskas. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the middle, trying to find Curry. He's got it now.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Smitty, when you were playing, the league tinkered with the distance of the three-point line. Given the emphasis on perimeter offense now, should they consider moving it further out?
Kevin, please not. No way. Guys are shooting it 4,
I had to ask.
5 feet behind the line already. Now if you move it back, then they're going to move back to half court.
I know.
Keep the line the way it is right now. I like it the way it is right now.
It's enough of a challenge, don't you think?
Yes, it is.
Now Powell. Kicks it to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Layman. Guarded by Powell. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Screen by Nurkic. Curry passes it to Nurkic. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Pass touch by Valanciunas. Green, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Curry fires from way outside. Portland again missing. Raptors trail by 4. Looking to end the drought. And it's Wright missing.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
Wright against Curry. Screen by Nurkic. Poked away and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
And here is Wright. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Niles, that's for 2. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Nurkic a screen on Wright. Curry kicks to Nurkic. Unloads from 13. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
They grabbed their own miss. Out of hand on it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Jake Layman. Leonard, he's checked in for the Raptors. Curry against Wright. Green with a screen for Wright. Pass to Valanciunas. Nurkic with the block. Here's Stauskas, headed by Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Portland, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Stauskas.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. And both free throws good for Stauskas.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Wright kicks to Lowry. Wright sets a screen. Pass to Leonard. Outside for Lowry. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
It seems like almost every shot Lowry takes is contested, but he doesn't let it bother him. Kyle Lowry, the Villanova alum, does everything you want from a point guard. Very complete player on both ends of the floor.
Toronto trailing. A wide open look here for Wright. Buries it from three-point range. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him. Leonard with the steal. And here's the break. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, you know, the truth is Leonard's been focused all night. Has an array of go-to moves and the endurance to keep on coming.
Well, with Lowry, as you said, Steve, he gives you a little bit of everything.
One of the best rebounding point guards in the league. Doesn't rack up huge assist numbers, but a very intelligent passer. Good assist to turnover numbers. Smart with the basketball.
A different look now for Portland. Zach Collins checked in for Nurkic, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Nick Stauskas. And Toronto also making a switch. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Now, here's Lowry after the miss from Evan Turner. Green passes to Leonard. Green against McCollum. Screen by Valanciunas. From deep, Green. Collins grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside Turner. McCollum outside. Collins a screen on Green. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Turner against Leonard. Passes it to Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Lillard. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
Look out. He's starting to find the range in this second period.
Timeout.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We talk a lot about making plays at the rim and hitting threes, but the mid-range game is still alive, Steve, and it's playing well with some players.
I love it because it's coming back. The guy I come to mind to think of, first of all, is DeMar DeRozan. I think the king of the mid-range. C.J. McCollum, Carmelo Anthony, LaMarcus Aldridge, Chris Paul for a point guard does a nice job.
Chris Paul, right.
Knocking down the mid-range game. I love the three-point shot, but I think the mid-range game is starting to come back. Pump fake, one dribble, and knock it down.
Here's Green after the made shot from Evan Turner. A 15-footer, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now 24 points for Kawhi Leonard.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
And Lillard kicks to Leonard. The dish now to McCollum. There's a screen by Collins. They double him with Green. Collins passes it to McCollum. Fires the 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Inside, Ibaka. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Ibaka's got his second basket.
Something that's really evolved for Ibaka, the ability to absorb contact while maintaining control.
There's a screen by Collins. Ibaka comes with the double team. It's stolen by Ibaka. Down low, here's Green, and the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Harkless is checked in for Portland. And Toronto also making a switch. Anunoby's checked in. Screen by Ibaka. Nobody near Leonard. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter. Trailblazers trail by 11. Collins, a screen on Green. It's McCollum with the drive. Over Green. McCollum, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Leonard kicks to Lowry. Here's Anunoby, defended by Harkless. Leonard, the pass to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Leonard. Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Lillard outside. 1:12 left now here in the second. Leonard with this screen on Lowry. In the corner, Collins with it. And they get it. Can't get the layup. Raptors leading by 11. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half. And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
That free throw missing. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. He hits the second from the line. Raptors leading by 12. Screen by Ibaka. Lowry kicks to Siakam. Stolen by McCollum. Lillard the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And so here's Portland, trailing by 10. Lillard with it. He's got 9. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Lillard's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 29 points and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we welcome you back to a beautiful aerial view of the I-5 freeway as it flows over the Willamette River here in Portland, Oregon. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
Now, here's Lillard. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Al-Farouq Amino is out there with Nurkic, and it's Turner in at the 3 slot. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with.
And they continue to control the glass.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Green. Ibaka right side. No good on the 3. Trailblazers trail by 7. Turner inside. He's covered by Leonard. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aminu. Trains the three-pointer. Aminu's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Portland. Outside Lowry. Green, the screen. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Ibaka outside. Here's Leonard. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Leonard's got 31 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. He kicks to Aminu. Screen by Nurkic. Back to McCollum. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Outside, Green. Screen by Ibaka. Feeds it to Leonard. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Screen by Valanciunas. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard with the ball. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. Ibaka with the screen on Turner. 5 to shoot. Outside Lowry. Raptors need to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And so here's Toronto. The pass to Ibaka. From about 19 feet. Jump shot is good that time. He has 6.
And that's a nice jumper by Ibaka, showing good touch from mid-range.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. Screen by Nurkic to the right side. Lillard against Lowry. 4 on the clock. From 12 feet out. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Lillard.
And he can score from all over the court, but Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area, but sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Jake Layman comes in for Evan Turner, and it's Seth Curry in for Lillard. Raptors also changing it up. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Wright in for Danny Green. And the basket by Lowry.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
McCollum against Wright. McCollum outside. Outside Curry. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Curry's got 7.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 2008. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
Throw good. Serge Ibaka.
You know, and Serge Ibaka, a player who kind of came into the league as a defensive stopper, shot blocker. You know, still has great length and can bother shots, but not the prolific shot blocker he once was, as the focus has become more on the offensive end.
Stauskas is checked in for the Trailblazers. And so he makes both from the line. And with Ibaka at one point would average almost 4 blocks a game.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard for any player to maintain a pace that high at this stage. Ibaka's done well to adjust, I think, his capabilities and make sure he can still have an impact on defense. The block numbers won't ever be as gaudy as they once were, but he is still causing problems for shooters.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Lowry passes to Ibaka. Charity stripe shot. And again, no good by Toronto.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Here's Layman, guarded by Powell for the lead. And that one misses from Layman.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Miles with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. That one goes in. 11 points for Kyle Lowry.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
Curry kicks to Layman. Screen by Nurkic for the tie. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot by Powell, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Layman. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Now here's Lowry, guarded closely. Powell with the screen. Siakam passes to Miles. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Such a wide open look. Powell's got 7.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
There's Layman, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That one is off. OG Anunoby's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And the second free throw, good. Raptors leading by 5. Out to the right wing. And Wright kicks to Siakam. Wright, the pass to Siakam. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Stauskas. Back to Curry. Aminu with a screen on Wright. Nurkic setting the pick for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. They double team Curry. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Toronto now. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Wright with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Wright against Curry. And Miles kicks to Wright. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. That one wide left.
And that can't happen. Listen, the wide open chip shot.
Layman pass to Curry. Pass to Stauskas. Back to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Powell kicks to Miles. Right outside. There's the pick. Three-pointer. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Here's Curry. He's got 9. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
For the Trailblazers, Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Zach Collins comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Layman. And Toronto also making a switch. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Powell. Here's Stauskas. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Harkless. And it's Miles with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Anunoby, defended by Harkless. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. It's good.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
And Fred Van Vliet, the Wichita State product, took some time getting into the NBA, but my goodness, is he a factor now for this team?
You know, I love the way Van Vliet can create space with his movement and getting into a defender. Great at reading a defense and finding the right play. He thinks several steps ahead of the play when he's on the floor.
One shot.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Curry kicks to Stauskas. There's a screen by Collins. Up top, Curry. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Leonard sets a screen for Harkless. He feeds it to Collins. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now Miles. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Raptors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Miles.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's a screen by Collins. Now here's Harkless, defended by Miles. Here's the break. It's tipped, stolen by Collins. Here's Curry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Trailblazers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Shooting for Portland, Seth Curry. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Leonard, he's checked in for the Raptors. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto leading by 10. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Passes to Curry. Now here's Harkless. Collins setting the pick for Harkless. Shot clock at 6. At the top of the key, Curry. Over right. Portland no good that time either.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Leonard on the wing. Here's Siakam. He's covered by Leonard. Siakam misses. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Lillard. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
Floats one, and it's good on the layup. Van Vliet's got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Up top, Leonard. Inside, Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
And the pass to Harkless. There's a screen by Collins. Curry with it. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. It doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Van Vliet. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Harkless. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 6.
You have to box him out or he's going to beat you to the glass on both sides of the floor.
Here's Leonard. Off target. And so it's Toronto up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Raptors leading by 12. Holman here now for an injury report. And for an update on Al-Farouq Amino's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. At this point, he's saying that it looks like a grade 1 sprained ankle.
Thanks for checking in, DA. Injuries are always tough to deal with, but they're just a fact of life in the NBA.
And he'll have a lot of support as he goes through the recovery process. They want him back as soon as possible.
And we know how much better they'll be as a team when he's out of those street clothes and back in uniform.
On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Inside pairing is Ibaka and Valanciunas. Van Vliet and Green are the guard set. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Nurkic a screen on Leonard. Turner dishes to Nurkic. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's Portland now. It's a 14-point game. Nurkic setting the pick for Harkless.
That's terrific play on the ball by Serge. He's been first team all defense several times.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Green, the pass to Leonard. Screened by Valanciunas. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Again, Toronto.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the Trailblazers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. McCollum with the ball. Now Green defending. Back to Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing. Nurkic a screen on Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. To the wing right side. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. Rebounded by McCollum.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Here's Turner. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
Evan Turner, the former number 2 pick out of Ohio State, he acts as a utility knife for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And with Turner, as you mentioned, Greg, he can play both wing spots and does whatever you need from him on offense.
Well, you like what he's playing in the post and bullying small wings. Much better from that area of the floor than from outside. He also can act as a playmaker, very adept at running the pick and roll.
Now, here's Valanciunas. No good on that one. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
Lowry against Curry. High, arcing shot. He lays it in. And that's 13 points for Kyle Lowry.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Curry kicks to McCollum. And here's Aminu. Back to McCollum. The 3 connects from 3-point range. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Screened by Valanciunas. It's stolen by Aminu. 3 on 3. The shot by Turner, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Leonard with a screen on McCollum. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Powell's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 4 on the clock. Here's Lowry. And the Raptors miss again. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Nurkic in the post. Valanciunas is there. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Screen by Nurkic. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. He kicks it to Green. Powell with the screen. Left side Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 15 points for Kyle Lowry.
If Lowry gets his feet set under him on a catch and shoot like that, the odds are it'll go in.
Screen by Nurkic. A three from McCollum. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half. Now 3 more since.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Powell. Screen by Valanciunas. Pulls up. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
You can see Lowry is in one of those moods where he is just looking to attack the defense every chance he gets.
To the inside. Pulls up on the elbow. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from McCollum.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on Damian Lillard's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Layman, he's checked in for Turner. And Toronto also making a switch. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Leonard with the ball. Here's Powell. Got a piece of it. Here's Layman. He dishes it to Curry. Here's Layman. Guarded by Powell. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Layman.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Lowry from outside. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And that even things out. He had a 3 early in the first half. Now gets 1 in the second.
McCollum with the screen for Curry. It's Nurkic, top of the key. And the pass to Layman. Screen by Nurkic. 6 to shoot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the first one drops. Lillard's checked in for Portland. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto leading by 6. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Ibaka sets the pick for Leonard. And now Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. McCollum against Green. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic with the steal.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Well, Damian Lillard has never been one to doubt himself, and when he plays, he exudes confidence.
Has a short-term memory, which allows him to keep attacking even after he's missed a few. It feels he is as good as any other guard in our league. And that's the mentality you have to have on offense. He might be as good as any other guard in this game.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Toronto leading by 5. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Over Aminu. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Now, here's Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. There's the feed to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Siakam. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
Leonard with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Pass to Layman. Nurkic a screen on Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Layman kicks to McCollum. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Now here is Lowry. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Layman. Down low. Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got 4 points in the quarter.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
I'm so surprised in a game this close. I know it's easy to criticize, but the defense has to be better in the fourth.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Layman, tipped away. Now here's Green to the paint. Here's Leonard, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Leonard's got 39.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Raptors leading by 7. Ring shot on the way. Portland grabs the miss. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Evan Turner. David?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious.
Thanks for checking in, DA. Injuries are always tough to deal with, but they're just a fact of life in the NBA.
And he'll have a lot of support as he goes through the recovery process. They want him back as soon as possible.
And we know how much better they'll be as a team when he's out of those street clothes and back in uniform.
Just 3 to shoot. Leonard from deep three-point land. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer. Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Now here's Leonard. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Turner's checked in. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now Lillard. With some arc. And the rejection by Ibaka. Lowry against Lillard. Lowry kicks to Leonard. That shot missing. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Leonard, money!
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First, and that will put them up by 2.
Kyle Lowry has always been so consistent at getting himself to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerds there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
Lillard from outside. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And the Raptors call time here. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Leonard. It's good!
Aggressive D there, but then again, Kawhi finishes through contact almost as well as anyone.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.